Hey everyone, Julia from Sunday Sounds here. In this video, we're going to take a look at our song-specific patch designed in the style of the song you see on the screen. I'm going to demonstrate this song patch in its original key and at its original tempo. You can change the key you play or hear the song patch in by using Easy Transpose, and you can change the tempo as well. Details on how to adjust both the key and the tempo are included in your download. For this video, I'll be demonstrating the MainStage version of this song-specific patch. If you purchase the Ableton Live version, you'll be able to use this video to follow along just the same, seeing as the hand positions, song sections, layer ranges, and sound of the patch are the same. In MainStage, you'll use your mod wheel to move through the various song sections. In Ableton, you'll use the macro knob labeled Song Section. Be sure to check out the full demo video for this song patch to see all the parts and sections in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song. This song patch has piano, organ, arps, synth, and bass all triggered in the left-hand range, which stretches from here up to here. There are some sounds that are just triggered in the lowest octave and some that are just triggered in this highest octave. Then there's a piano sound from this note all the way up to here. There's a bell sound layered on top. That's a synth bell sound from this note up to this note. Then a synth lead sound from this note up to here. And you'll use both of those ranges for specific lead lines later in the song. You'll start the song with the song section control all the way down for your intro, your verses, and your down bridge. At 1/3 is the chorus, medium bridge, and turnaround. At 2/3 is the building bridge, and all the way up is the big chorus, the big bridge, and the outro. And remember that whether you're in MainStage or Ableton Live, these positions are the same. For the intro, you're going to have the song section control all the way down. You'll just be holding out on the 1 of your key. This is for a total of 8 bars. While you're doing this, you're going to want to alternate between your pinky and your thumb, starting on the downbeat with your pinky. You're going to be playing 16th notes. That sounds like this. Now, I like to hold down the pedal during this part and really treat this as if I'm just rotating my hand back and forth, like as if I were turning a doorknob. I'm just rotating my hand back and forth. That way I don't have to think of actually playing each one on the 16th note. Now, if this is too difficult for you to do, you can feel free to just play the octaves on 8th notes. Doing that will fill space in a similar way. This part comes back during the turnaround. For the turnaround, you're going to have the song section control at 1/3. This time you're just going to play octaves in the left hand, you're not going to alternate. And your right hand will play a synth riff that sounds like this. This part comes back again later in the song as another turnaround, and then at the very end is the outro. For the other turnaround, you're going to play everything the exact same way. Then for the outro, you'll just have the song section control all the way up. Instead of just playing the 1 chord, you'll alternate between the 1 and the 4. So just watch for that part in the demo. For the verses, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You'll play octaves in the left hand, and the right hand will play chords halfway through the verse. So I like to continue doing that 16th note pattern through this part of the verse, where you're playing the lowest note first and then alternating with the highest note in the octave. And then as you start to change chords, you'll continue that pattern as well. Then once you bring in the chords in the right hand, you can switch to just playing octaves. So this verse sounds like this. The next time you play the verse, you will also have the song section control all the way down. This time you'll just play simple octaves and chords in the right hand. There is a synth riff towards the end of this verse. That sounds like this. That's up in that bell range. So starting halfway through the verse, it sounds like this. So you'll notice in that very last line, there's also an additional note, which is the minor 2 chord before you go back to the 1. So just watch for all those parts in the demo. For the chorus, you'll have the song section control at 1/3. You'll play octaves in the left hand and simple chords in the right hand. Now, this song section control position is where the arps start to come in both octaves. So be sure that you're playing with a click and that you're lining up your right hand with the arps being triggered in your left hand. The second time you play the chorus, you'll play everything the same way, but it will be twice as long. The next time you play the chorus, it's a big chorus, so you'll have the song section control all the way up. This time, instead of playing chords in your right hand, you'll play a synth riff in the bell range that sounds like this. This chorus will also be twice as long. For the down bridge, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You're going to play octaves in your left hand and your right hand won't do anything. For this part, you're going to hold the 1 chord in your thumb or that higher octave, and your left hand is going to play a syncopated pattern that starts on the off beat. So it looks like this. Now, what I like to do to achieve this part is to press down my pedal while I'm playing those notes and then release before I play the last note, which helps to give that crisp
sharpness of that very last note in the pattern. If I don't do that, then it can sound a bit choppy. Just because of the way that you're playing with it, your pinky is not necessarily your strongest finger, so in order to get that continuity and smoother sound, you'd want to play it with another finger in your hand. But because we are just using our left hand, I like to make sure that I'm pressing down my pedal to get that smoothness. So you'll continue this throughout the entire down bridge, which is 2 times through the bridge. And I do want to note that I don't like to reattack that upper octave at all during this section because you will hear a piano sound as well. So instead of doing that, I like to just press it the one time and hold it throughout this entire 2 times through the bridge. For the medium bridge, you're going to have the song section control at 1/3. For this part, you're going to change chords, so you'll go back to just playing octaves in the left hand, and you'll play simple chords in the right hand. Here's the percussion. So that will be 1 time through the bridge. Then you'll increase the song section control to 2/3 for your building bridge. For this part, you'll play octaves in the left hand with that same progression, but your right hand will jump up to this synth lead range, and you'll play a lead up there. Then at the very end of the song, you're going to play a big bridge, which will be having the song section control all the way up. You'll play octaves in the left hand and that same synth lead up high in the right hand. And this will be 2 times through the bridge. Be sure to watch the full demo video to see all of these parts in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song.
Song-specific patches work best in the Sunday Keys template for MainStage and Ableton Live. Sunday Keys gives you all the sounds and tools you need to play live worship keys, and all of our song-specific patches integrate seamlessly with Sunday Keys. You can learn all about Sunday Keys for MainStage and Ableton Live on our website. Thanks for checking out this song-specific patch. I'm Julia with Sunday Sounds, and I'll see you next time.